And granted, at this point in time, I have reached the age where I try and be really kind of PC about things just because I want to be left alone. And if I get shit right, people leave me alone. I said it before, I don't care what gender anyone wants to be referred to as. Just don't be an asshole. I'll call you a 4 fucking sliced toaster if you're not an asshole.
Oh, are we out of catalyst material in the transmutation circle?
We might be. Just
interesting.
Throw more diamonds in.
Oh, I don't have any on me, that's the problem.
Oh, the one downstairs, yeah. Items. Send items. Items. Send items. Set frequency. There. And we now have 3 of these things going. Fully powered. But no, I don't care anymore. If someone's willing to show me the common courtesy of leaving me the absolute fuck alone when I ask to be left alone, I will extend to them every courtesy they can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
That is all I want. Just being left to the fuck alone.
Alright. Craft some ludicrite. When that's done, I can get back out there and start building a turbine again.
Kleenex or out anything around here I could blow my nose on. Napkin, the cat, something.
I find cats are not really appreciative of that.
You haven't met Shitbox.
No, I haven't.
As long as it feels like he's being a pet, he does not care. I mean, 0 kitty fucks given.
I'm glad we have the Surface ME terminals now, because I totally came back up without getting any of the other blocks I needed.
Oopsie.
Yeah, I'm clever like that.
I'm clever. God damn it. These things are so expensive, I really don't want to waste a piece of cable by letting it drop. I was like, man, I really don't want to go after that. That one
What kind of cable?
The Ultimate Universal Cable. I had to make some more. It is so useful, though. It is worth making, but at the same time, it is just a tremendous ass pain. I'll eventually, you know, be smart and make a pattern for it.
Be smart, yes.
Smart. Alright, so there's now 3 of these fuckers going. Let me check the chunk loader. I had to put an actual chunk loader on it. Oh, it actually needs to be one larger now.
You couldn't fit them all in one chunk?
I can. I just had to find the... Well, no, I can't fit them all in one chunk the way that they are laid out at the moment. Eventually, I'll come back here off camera and tear them down and put them into a grid pattern, but apparently I made a giant fucking Mickey Mouse head by accident.
Of course, by tear them down, you mean just move them with World Edit.
Yeah. And then probably go to the trouble of arranging more of them in a square pattern.
Hmm.
And, you know, that way we are maximizing the amount of space, because... let me do some brain here. Alright, so if I put them back to back, that means we can have one laser, or one pre-charger, space, laser.
You know, one
space,
way that we could
pre-charger.
maximize the space used is to vary their heights.
Yeah, I mean, that would allow us really to put one in every square if we did it right.
Maybe not quite that, but I mean, we get closer if we're taking advantage of the gaps.
You say, well, I mean, honestly, we could, if we arrange it properly, arrange it so there's a laser in every square. I just don't feel like coming up with that weird-ass knitting pattern of insanity.
We'll play with that. That's kind of a thing I can do, so...
Yeah, that's probably something you should do, because I would
It's one of those things that my brain likes.
I would end up obsessing with coming up with a pattern to make it all work.
Meanwhile, I would just come up with a pattern without having to go through the obsessing step.
Yeah, because I would be like, no, it's got to look like this, and it's got to do this, and it's got to blah. Oh, I've been having fun while Angel has been playing puzzle games. She's been playing puzzle games a lot recently. Because she likes puzzle games. And there was a Humble Bundle sale on them and a whole bunch of other shit. So, whenever she gets to a puzzle she is stuck on, she turns around and it's almost always some sort of pattern recognition puzzle. And I go through those immediately.
Uh-huh.
So, you're like, baby, I'm stuck. I've been on the same puzzle for like 45 minutes. And I turn around and immediately tell her the answer.
Uh-huh.
And she gets angry at me.
Oh,
Like, not seriously angry, just a, God damn you. And it's like one of those, well, don't ask for help if you don't want it.
Pretty much.
No, and other than that, I'm fucking terrible at those puzzles because pattern recognition is the only thing I got going for my brain. It does not particularly work in advanced mode for most of life, but if it comes down to, you need to move this here, this here, this here, and this here, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It does not work on Rubik's Cubes, though, because that's math. And math
Is it?
Actually, yes. Mathematicians and math experts tend to be the best people at Rubik's Cubes, because they have to come up with, like, as far as I can tell, the champion Rubik's Cube players literally look at it and then come up with an equation to solve the Rubik's Cube in their head.
Uh-huh.
You'll hear them talk about it, because they look at the sides, basically look at the colors, figure out the number of moves it will take, and somehow that lets them solve this shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how they do it. But I'm going to just say that they're evil Dutch wizards of some sort.
Probably so.
Don't know whether they're Dutch, but they're Dutch.
Because the Dutch.
What's that? Did I put it in? I'm giving you that and give me that. Now it's gonna be a duck.
Which one of those do I even have set as output?
Fusewood is pretty.
Okay, let's swap those so it stays uniform.
God damn it, brain. Brain a long time.
I didn't bring a turbine controller, did I?
Probably not.
Brought a power port, but not a controller.
I like Fusewood. It looks nice. It's a shame it explodes when you take it down.
What?
Oh, Fusewood is one of the type of tree you can run into the nether.
Oh.
And when you cut it, it explodes.
Fun.
Well, I enjoy it.
I guess.
Explodey is always good. Alright. So, Amber from Biomes Aplenty. That's not an amber I'm actually used to seeing.
What does that go in?
I don't know. Alright, cobalt ore might need to just be cooked.
Oh, you got that out of the what's it?
Oh yeah, that's right. What? That's weird.
Hmm?
I pulled out the... Well, aside from the fact that I'm on fire, which is actually just annoying, I pulled out the fire ore to see...
Oh.
It unequipped my tracker from my feet when I started burning, but now they're all over the ground.
Trackers?
An infinite number of them, apparently.
At least we'll always know where the ground is.
They're slightly hovering above the ground. Oh, God. I don't know what's happening. I need to find out what I just did. Thankfully, I think I can put them all away. Oh my. No, I can't. Oh, God.
What's going on?
Help me.
Um,
I'm up above you.
What's the matter?
Look at my feet.
You know, I think they make special shoes that help with that.
Yeah, I think, my feet is covered in dicks. I need to find out how you get rid of these trackers. I need to figure out why the world randomly generated 1,000 of them and set me on fire.
I mean, I could take a guess.
The funny thing is, for a moment, they disappeared off of my feet.
And then there was 1,000,000 of them.
Yeah.
On your feet.
Yeah. Let me try that again.
I don't know, Jay. I think this just is happening because you're a bad person.
Quite likely, yes. Oh, God. Back in. I was trying to make it out the door with the fire ore. So, the alchemy, your alchemy hut's on fire.
Might want to fix that.
I don't, well, I'm a fucking god right now. I'm about to fly past, if you'll see this.
What is going on? What are you doing?
Apparently spreading death and pestilence wherever I may roam.
Why is this happening?
Because I'm carrying the fire ore, and I fly. So, apparently I just fucking trail fire wherever I go now.
Watch your step.
Yeah, I gotta put it back in the furnace now. I think I might have killed all of our cows with fire. It doesn't matter, we've got so much meat slime. Alright, put the fire ore in there. I'll put these trackers in there too. I think I might have gotten rid of them through fire. Everything's on fire now, though. I don't know. Hey, no, we still have cows. That's neat. That was so much fire. I don't even know. This house is still on fire, too.
Maybe fix that.
I will eventually. I'm waiting for the fires to go out. I'll punch this building some.
Everything was fine until the Fire Nation, James.
Everything was fine until the Fire James invaded. I flew into the air and started flying around and realized I was leaving a trail of death behind me. Alright. Can I just...
Oh, that's not supposed to even go there.
Something? No. So, what about iodine ore? Does that just cook? No. What about sulfur ore? So nothing is cooked. Does that mean that they grind?
Oh, do they?
Now, chicka wow wow, as they say in the South. Not sure they actually say that in the South, to be fair. Someone might. Someone they don't talk about, polite society. Not polite society has anything to do with the South.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, since you're back there and you're not on fire, bring me a turbine controller.
Hold on.
Save me a trip since I'm close to getting this done otherwise.
Alright. Hold on.
Save me a trip, but, you know, give yourself an extra trip.
I thought I made a bunch of these. Roller bearing, power port, housing, computer port, controller. There we go. Blah. Hold on. Here you go.
All right.
Below your feet.
How handy that those fan blades were there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you remember Tesseracts?
I still have some in my Stargate bag.
Ah, good.
You might want to start building some more Tesseracts, though.
Yeah, I probably do need to.
Because I've got, I think, 4 left.
Yeah, thankfully they're still stupidly easy to make.
Yes, we're just running,
yeah.
Low on inventory because...
Okay, there's actually 9, 10, 11, 12 still in the system. So I'm going to leave them for now while I work on... What the hell was I working on previously? Oh yeah, I want to see if I can put that fire ore through a mill to find out what it... Or to, Wait, no, it refines into garbage. There's no reason for me to do that.
Its only purpose, as far as I can tell, is to use as a furnace fuel.
Yeah.
So you refine it so it burns longer, and then...
Oh, saltpeter ore isn't particularly bad. Does that let me do the thing with put my hand inside the puppet head? Memo to myself. Do the dumb things I gotta do. Touch the puppet head. Alright. That's still going. Or that's done. That's a thing. Well, this is all going. Those machines are bringing in so much stuff at this point that I don't think there's any way for us to run out of energy. I think,
Well, the only thing is, check the capacitor thing and see if it's still maintaining a level, because those drills do eat up power.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to listen to that song, or eventually, or later, I'm going to lose my damn mind. Alright. Alright, how are we looking? Input.
Well, I ran out of turbine glass.
Input 5,000. Output 5,000. And it appears to be entirely stable.
Okay.
That's interesting. I mean, it's full, but it's still powering everything.
Good.
So, yeah. And every now and then you just see it click. Okay, now it's going again. It just needed to reload and rethink. It's still outputting 175,000. And it's inputting, at the moment, about...
A little bit less.
I was saying, well, it keeps bouncing around. I think, because it went from 160,000 to 200,000. And then stabilized again.
Well, remember, the capacitor is not the only thing on the power system, so as other things are drawing power, the input it has available reduces.
I know. I had it I had it hooked up to the cat. No, I had it hooked up to what's name, or it is powering everything right now.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. I'm just going to go make a pattern for Tesseract frame.
I think we can probably fully automate manufacture of Tesseracts.
Oh, probably.
Because we just need a liquid infuser.
Yeah.
Or whatever the thing is called. Fluid infuser, maybe? I don't know.
I may have one. I was messing around with some fluids. That sounds wrong. I can't believe I haven't made a goddamn pattern for this. But then again, it's literally 4 glass, 4 Endarium, and a diamond.
Alright, let's set this one to... What is that even? That is the Steam channel. Set. Fluid mode. Receive. Okay, good. Now set the next Tesseract. That one goes on water.
I think there's still a fuck ton of energized ender jizz in this.
And the last Tesseract sends energy, and that should be on Bubba, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as